Well, welcome. My name is Kristin Kaufman. I'm so glad you joined us. Behind me, you'll see my little puppy Lulu, who is kind of snoozing in and out. If you see her head popping up, that's what that is. It's a little puppy dog, miniature schnauzer, Lulu. Every Tuesday at 12 noon, we come together with Have a Seat with Kristin, which is a time for us to come together for 5 or 10 minutes and share ideas, perspectives, perhaps a thought that's come to us over the last several days since we met the last time on how we can make the life that we're living the best that it can be. And believe me, the year 2020 has certainly been one for the record books. It's been hard for all of us, both financially, as well as just the stress of COVID, people that we know and love being sick, some of them not surviving. It's just been a very, very difficult year for many people. But 2021 is right around the corner, which is where I really want to focus today. The question always comes up, what is it that we really want in life? How do we want to contribute? How do we want to show up? And, a lot of times we juggle with what our priorities need to be, where we want to put our time and our efforts. And what I would love to propose today is I'm a huge believer that the choices that we make really predict our future and create the lives that we are going to live. And my father had an adage that he reared us on, and it was that we only control 3 things in life. Many of you all have heard this before from me. We control our ABCs. We control our attitude, we control our behaviors, and we control our choices. And the choices are really what I want to talk about today, because obviously, 2020 had a lot of things that were outside of our control. We didn't have the ability to change a lot of things that were happening around us. All we could control was how we responded to it and the choices that we made. And I believe that is even more paramount as we enter into 2021. So a couple of things that I just want to leave you with today. Number one, what and how you decide to spend your time and what you decide to make your priorities will absolutely be what you manifest in your life. So if we decide that we really want to lose weight and we really want to get in shape, that means that we have to choose to get up and work out versus laying on the couch and watching Netflix or Hallmark movies. If we decide that we truly do want to have financial freedom in our later years in life, we want to augment our retirement, then that means that we have to perhaps sacrifice other things now so that we can prepare for what we want in the future. Now, I'm a huge believer in living in the present. Many of you all know that. So I'm not talking about, we have to put everything aside so that we can prepare for the future. What I am saying is the choices that we make today and how we choose to live in the present moment absolutely are a great indicator of how we're going to live our lives in the future. So what I'd like to close with is this. I'm actually launching, at the request of my clients, an online challenge. I did this last month. It was very well received, great feedback, a great participation, and I was asked to actually launch it again because a lot of people weren't able to take advantage of it in November. So I'm launching it on the 14th of December on Monday. I'm going to put the link below, which will give you a link to learn a little bit more about it. But basically, it is a 5-day challenge, and it's a 5-day challenge to prepare us for the year to come. We're going to assess 2020. We're going to think about kind of how and what we want to accomplish in 2021. Then we're going to work out our plans and our goals of how we're going to do it. No, this is not a New Year's resolution challenge. This is really more about conceptualizing and visualizing what we want 2021 to look like based upon what we've experienced in 2020, and then how we can mobilize ourselves, put together a plan of action. And then the last thing that we'll accomplish in the challenge is giving you some daily tips and daily ways to stay in alignment with the plan that you have put forth for yourself for 2021. So I am uber excited about launching this online challenge again. It is a daily challenge for 5 days. The videos and exercises take literally no longer than an hour a day. You can certainly do them at your own leisure. They're not online interactive. It definitely is at your leisure, at your discretion, how you want to work the exercises and when you want to do it. But it's all there for you in a 5-day challenge so that you can actually take stock in what we've experienced in 20, 2020, and then how we can make that into something better and more fulfilling for us in 2021. So with that, again, thank you so much for joining us today with Have a Seat with Kristin. Again, we come together every Tuesday at 12 noon to offer up suggestions, ideas, perspectives on how we can create the best life that we want. And again, it's all about choices. It's all about setting priorities. And I'm hopeful that this 5-day challenge, if it's something that you are interested in looking into, will fill the bill on how you can actually mobilize yourself over the next several days. All right, with that, make it a great Tuesday, and I'll look forward to seeing you right back here next Tuesday.